Gotta get your defense game up, Derek. I agree, man. I mean, I struggle with it also. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get better with defense, but if I dial in my offense the way I want to run it and make sure I'm not, turning the ball over, score some points. But I'm right there with you, man. It's mainly me trying to stop the fucking run game, which I am going to make Brian pass. Like, I am going to bring the fucking heat for him because his line sucks. The reason why his pass game's so good is his run game is pretty solid. I think he has 28 touchdowns, only 4 picks. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, no, with Ryan Tannehill. He traded to yeah. I just think it took a coach to know how to use him the correct way, the Dolphins, and use him the correct way. Plus, they were butt too. They were terrible. Yeah, but you gotta think about, like, put Trubisky in that offense. He's probably gonna do just as well as Tannehill, because he's got Derrick Henry, 2 great, amazing receivers, a great tight end, a really good line, and the defense that backs him up. I'm just being realistic. I wish the Bears were structured like the Titans. Me too. But that comes, like, look where he played. I mean, it goes to show that there was a good example set for Vrabel and as a player, and he kind of followed that trend. Solid. I think Teddy Bruschi would have been a good coach too. Dude, yeah. The dude knows what he's talking about, though. I think that's another guy to be a really good coach. He knows football really well. Yeah. Hey, Jet, you really need me to win this game. We'll get her done. Yeah, I can't wait to play him again so he can shut the hell up, because he thinks me blowing him out the first time was a fluke. Oh, I know what you're gonna do. No. Bro, if you knew what I was gonna do, you would have fucking stopped me, because I didn't change a damn thing the whole game. I'm definitely not gonna run the same exact thing I ran against you at that game. And I had 3 pick sixes, bro. Like, what else are you gonna say? Like, you can't say anything but your ass got waxed. Oh yeah, I would definitely thank you for it. I play him last game of the year. I just can't wait. But I feel like Brian, I will say, Brian Fawcett, from where I seen him play Madden, I think 1 or 2 Maddens ago when I was playing franchise one. Might have been last year. He's a lot better. Yeah, a lot better. Night and day. Yep. Oh, Simmons. He's an animal.
He'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first.
Him and Noah Dawkins are scary.
At the 28-yard line.
Oh, what's going on here? Depth chart's all jacked. What the hell is going on here? Sub linebacker. That's why. That'll work. I have to remember to change that. It's. I'll tell you what it is, Derek. I can't talk a whole lot when I'm playing. Like, to be honest, because I gotta have focus. That's the way I am, honestly. Because if I get talking, that's when I start doing like mindless shit.
First down, Miami.
Good play there.
They'll run with Sanders.
You ain't running on me, Brandon or Brian. I mean, same person pretty much. You guys look like.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
yeah, it took me a long time.
To hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number.
No. Fuck.
Give yourself your best
chance. So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. They'll try and
fumble. Come on.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on second down. Tannehill.
Oh, man!
And there's another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
My pick.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Dude, Simmons is a cheat code.
Right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle.
Why would you? I feel like they should have just took that thing out of the game a long time ago.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second and 9, Tannehill eluding the pressure right.
Yes, let's fucking go. My pick. Sorry, I'm pumped.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. Now he lets it go deep.
No, Kurt. Damn it.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it third down.
And the 11.
Is he base aligning his defense?
From the gun, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag.
Fastest, like,
really
fastest white guy in the league, I feel like, being near.
You lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover.
Yeah, I've been telling them that. It just takes seeing it.
Straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for a touchdown out. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
At the 24-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Apke? Yeah, dude, he's like a cheat code, I feel like.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Because you're not comfortable.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. One more time with Lindsey, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Philip Lindsey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
7-0 Cardinals. 14 plays, 93 yards, 4 minutes, 13 seconds.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
Oh, is it the illegal contact?
Okay. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you,
it's because, dude, ask Jet, and every Madden's different, dude. The last couple Maddens, I struggled horribly. Like, not making playoffs consecutive seasons.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brought down at the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
For the running back.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it. And now he'll
Give me that shit. Let's go, Tannehill. Good night. Go, Pat Pete. Let's go. Let's go. How's that thing? We old as fuck. We in the end zone. Hit sticked his ass.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Dude, I will rage throwing picks in this game. Like, it pisses me off more than any other man I've ever played in this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing.
Oh my gosh, Chandler Jones.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They will run with Grant. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
Key part is sticking to the run, man. If you go away from it, it's so easy to stop people in this game once they become one-dimensional.
This is Grant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the
Give me my pick! Gosh, dang it, man. So one thing I hate about this game mode.
Instead, 2nd down.
It's an easy pick.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Grant. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
He taps his controller.
Tannehill now to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Is he not taking these points? Nope, I'm going for it.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Pick, baby. Let's go, Buda Baker.
It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. It's a foot race.
Touchdown.
30,
Let's go, baby.
10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
He couldn't deny it. He's
So
like,
his defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Dolphins nothing. Zane Gonzalez.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Going deep here for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
30-yard line.
Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, it's Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19.
If you have Aaron Rodgers, dude, you'll be able to hit anybody instantly. But
Drake will start the drive on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
oh, Christian Kirk's that boy. Oh, he about scored.
Get all the way down to the 5. A huge play there for Arizona. 61 yards.
5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the...
Blitzing the safety in the goal line is actually not bad in this game. That's what I've kind of learned, but you just... Yeah, like inside the 5, I think is solid, especially with the run, and you have like a run support safety like Buda Baker or something like that. They're solid because they don't get forward tackles too. If they have like the run support thing. So they're like Buda Baker. I'll bring him in the box inside the 5-yard line. You don't miss very many tackles. But other than that, nah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
You're not the only one, Derek. Everybody, Jeremy, everybody struggles. It's hard, bro.
But right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd down, it's Grant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get
That's
some rest.
crazy.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I think that's his first completed pass in
22-yard
this
gain.
half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the...
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals 16. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Restart your internet before you do it.
Pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Let's go.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got to...
Yeah, you can just mute it, man.
Close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now.
In the 3rd quarter.
Once again with Sanders.
Isaiah Simmons, let's fucking go. Dude is going to run for a monster.
try to run with Sanders.
Finally
and
scored.
This time he is in. Miles Sanders is 11th
was probably mad and
touchdown of
helping
the
him.
year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Dude, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird,
They were
man.
already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs
Like-
do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it
22
lined up,
tone.
Never even got to it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would.
Please don't come back.
This is what NFL
Madden.
is called football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Third and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Screen pass to Lindsey.
Murray's pass.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Murray again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Murray to air it out again.
Oh.
And he can't quite.
What is going on?
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result, right?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I'm going to show you, man.
Picked off at the 22. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the toss, Drake going left. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Kenyon Drake certainly kind of a little more keyed up for this one. Remember, he was traded by the Dolphins to the Cardinals at midseason last year in the middle of the Dolphins restructuring, shall we say.
Stretching bloody.
In 3.5 years in South Florida, Drake ran for better than 1,500 yards with 15 total touchdowns.
No, I'm up 38-7.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Oh, dude, those are the worst. I hate when you get in those situations.
Here's Lindsey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
I don't think I have a touchdown pass in this game.
Offensive line has got some
2
smiles on
rushing
his faces. And I know it sounds
touchdowns.
crazy, but they practice for this back in training camp.
Steady Eddie, and like I told you, I'm putting pressure on his offense, and that's why he's
coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Oh my
His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there.
Like, dude wide open, Kyler Murray just missed
that one
it. Never
fortunate,
happened.
just fell incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
But he's mad. Just went for it, 4th and 8.
A gutsy
Got
call.
it.
Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he gets us inside the 35-yard line.
Not as mobile as I would like.
Just like last play.
That's another Cardinals.
Yeah.
Murray now on 1st down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for the end zone.
Same. I was getting out of it.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
I just tried sliding and fuck you, man. Here we go.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Sorry,
he's at the 30.
Fucking game's over.
10.
Boy, you ain't got no
and it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is down to 24.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
That pisses me off.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw it. Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
He can't use her, so he switches off last second so the CQ will get him.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Line ball? Why? Probably because he's in J-Ho or in Mac and Maurice's division.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what's nice. Like we could lose like 4 or 5 more and still be fine.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's probably what it'll do right now. You know what I mean? Play it off like, right.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing again, Murray. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be
trying to get Kyler a touchdown pass here because he's about thrown 300 yards with no touchdown pass.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And down he goes.
He's trying so hard not to let me have it. I have a rushing one.
He's going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, you frick.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside.
I have the #1 overall pick so far.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Unfortunately, like with the #1, I want Waddle. Near Waddle at left tackle, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Waddle, dude. That I already know he's going to be a superstar X Factor. Dude's crazy good.
Go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. From the gun, Murray. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just...
No, bro, I have 18 for 30, 299 with them, no touchdown. Damn it. That's so annoying. And that's 3 seconds, so it's not like I can...
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cardinals, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Season, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had tuned.
Went out, Bubba.
I got homies that can
Go.
without two.
I was pitting out though for a minute.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip, little bit.
It's like, why is Larry Fitzgerald speed 83?
Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit.
Dude, me fucking too.
West LA, that where you find me though. Touch a matcha with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Panic cameras with a middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down.
When?
Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round like a round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to fame as I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Kick it and go, kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, and put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, and put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me bow. As soon as I snap, hit it the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Yep, yep. You switch over a second.
Putting it down for that. Time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now.
Let's see. Yeah. Ah, boy, Derek. Ah, boy. Me too. That's what he'll complain, but what I've been taking out of it, he's actually been putting more time into it. He was playing like online games last night until like 1:30, he said. Yep. You hear me? I just laughed. Oh yeah. I gotta do a training real quick. Yo. He's trash, bro. He's so bad. I called it, knew it was gonna happen, and I even said to Jet, I said, I'm gonna blitz the shit out of him. He's gonna have to throw the damn ball. He did, and he threw 4 fucking picks. Like, dude's trash. I don't want to hear it no more.
Tanner got a little motherfucking and wanted a little bit. You act like, okay. Tanner think he winning this shit. Yeah. Oh.
Guess what?
I mean,
next.
Wait, no, is it Jet?
Yep.
I've been hearing about this matchup since fucking week 1. No bullshit.
The week 10
fucking
matchup.
1.
There's a flag on the play.
I'm about to play Trey Root.
There's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Me? Do I? Yeah. Hey, invite Trey to the party. I ain't gonna got his I gave Lamar Jackson gold. I gave him the gold 99 overall shoes. I'm a fucking criminal. I thought only one Fawcett was in here. Did the other one leave? Oh, is that what it was? I'm just like this shit. Did you get kicked out? there, it kind of felt like a little bit of hard trip, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I didn't get for it when I was over it. Am I supposed to broadcast it? Stop broadcasting. Bro, it's gonna be a close game. You'll be within a touchdown, probably, unless you make a lot of fucking mistakes.
Lamar in his first season is rough to use, man.
No, it's not.
Especially in the game mode though too. I think.
Yeah, I know how to play with him, and I've like got equipped to play with him. So
Jet. Like after our game in this franchise here. Where the hell is your? Looking for your invite. Oh, I thought you sent it. My bad. Alright, I'm. Oh, man.
how do you like Jonathan Taylor? Is he good in the game too?
Alright, ready to search, Jet.
Yeah.
Searching.
I like him. I liked him in Wisconsin. Wisconsin produced good ass running backs. So
They really do. And a quarterback. No, he went.
You can't say a quarterback. You can't say
Yeah,
a quarterback.
Russ went to Wisconsin, didn't he?
Yeah, but didn't they produce? There was one other dude came out from there. That was. Damn, I wish I was at he was left-handed. I thought. I can't remember who he was.
I don't know either. I'm trying to think.
Bitch. If you would have possession caught it, he would have. But I think D-Rat caught it. Oh, did you? Are you going for it? But you did take a long time. I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like this. Let me switch. Let me switch. Let me switch. Here we go.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's
on
a
a
great
run,
day
put a
for
hood.
golf, and it is. Don't get me wrong, but
Or you know my
say it's a great
best
day for football,
returner
and the
on
roof
paper is this.
wide open here in Glendale at
Oh my God.
Stadium.
I ain't taking it from you, bro. I'm not
Nothing
taking it from
like
him.
the
He won that
fanfare
shit
of
fair and square,
introductions to
bro.
an NFL game, and that was
He went
in
through
evidence a
camp,
moment
bro.
ago.
I ain't taking this one.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season.
That's why you guys make these same
underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I think it's funny that I think it's funny that people come out like in base coverage, right? And then they do all these adjustments, but it's the same coverage because they never audible. All they do is like make little adjustments, but it's the same thing.
Murray's going to yield to Drake on the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That was a whole lot.
13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, wow.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man
weird as fuck.
My controller knocked.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Hello?
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route.
Wow,
They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Maybe. He did right it well. Hot box.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
toss. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Murray. This one complete to
Oh, Christian Kirk got the moves on him. Oh, split them motherfuckers like slow. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, you got it. Oh, I'm sorry.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what,
I can't do.
Against the right defense.
Because it was pretty slick, I ain't gonna lie.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, now if this shit ain't open,
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Whoa, nah. Keep your hands to yourself.
This is the Oklahoma State
Don't put
alum,
those big
Chris
hands on
Carson.
me,
And
big
he'll take
guy.
this one up close to the 25-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rev, what the fuck?
Wilson.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Keep the
come
players
on.
healthy, bro.
He's maybe
Keep the
lucky
players
it wasn't
healthy.
a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Start that bullshit, Trey. Start that. That's the shit I've been talking about, bro. Just had a meeting about that shit.
Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tough roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Exactly.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's
You son
Wilson.
of a bitch.
Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on
snapped that
3rd
drag
down
so
there.
fast.
21 yards to play. Naeem Hines, his first carry, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. Both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
Hey, so I got off work today. right? So I'm like, fuck, I'm smoking and shit. So I listened to this
From
book.
just shy of midfield,
It's like
Wilson,
motivating shit.
that's
You know what
caught
I'm
by
saying? Fuck,
Hollister.
you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna run
Things you're
track.
hoping for
Which
when
I'm
you run
hard
drag
for.
routes. You're
So
able
I
to
was
hit
like,
a
alright.
receiver in stride,
I'm
and you
running
can
when I
pick
get
up
home.
a
I
lot
gotta
of
play
yardage
chess this
after
time.
the
I'm
catch.
like back and
But in this
forth.
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good
You know
head
what? I'm
scheme
just
going.
running right now. Put my shoes on and ran right after.
Oh, I should have kept
He's just
going
going
with
to dump this
that.
one off to his fullback out of
Talk
the
about
backfield.
some going to see Jesus.
Pretty
Pretty sure he reached out and touched my nose, boy.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
But that type,
But
boy.
plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Fuck, talk to
Run
him,
on
Glass.
1st down. Carson.
He's
Call it a
a
gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's
feel like I can
crazy
see
good.
what he was
If
thinking
you
on
run
that
commit
carry.
with him, he
Wanna
gets
call
through
that big
automatic
tackle
every
through the
time.
hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Calais
I think he had
Campbell.
designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Hines. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Who threw that? Was that
19 yards to
Phillip?
pick up there.
He ain't got that kind of throw power, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. He is not throwing that ball like that.
And a quick throw here.
Damn. That was a good-ass
Catch
ball.
good for only a couple.
I think it's okay
That was really
a
good,
whole
bro.
lot on that
I
play.
did not
It's nice
think.
to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
I wasn't worried
Big
until I saw
target,
like, I'm like,
guy you can
he's
spot
like
pretty easily.
potentially
Put it
touchdown.
on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
I was waiting for it, dude. I was like, he has not run a screen
And
yet.
it's third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Now it's Hines.
Come here, Michaels.
He is in for the Seattle
Why did you do that so quick?
Naeem Hines, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from
I'm glad you don't make that
tying
tackle
this
up
thing
for
up.
that juke scared the shit out of me. When he caught it that deep and juked.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Each
Seattle.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I don't think I like this.
And they will not get a chance to
Change that real quick. Hang on. Give me a second.
I just duked the draws out of Trey. It was lucky. It was lucky as fuck though. Oh, he crazy. He must not have heard about you. He must not have heard about him.
Alright, I'm good, Jet.
He must not have heard about him. Who it is? Say it again. Who it is? Talk to me on time. Yeah. We worked release all this week. All release drills.
Ready to go
They
with
missed
their
out
next
quasi.
drive, and
It's
at the
awesome.
line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really
Yeah,
relied
that Chris guy.
on the quarterback.
Put more respect on their name.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
I've gotten up every day this week at 1:30 and barely been. One day I didn't go back to sleep. I stayed up, and then like today I dozed off for a little bit. And
From the 29, Murray.
But it's definitely something.
Oh, I had
It's
him too.
out on the
That
hit,
was,
but they'll
that's
say it's
definitely-
incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He might get
So after the
resigned,
second
boy.
down incompletion,
He
they'll
might
come
get
up now
resigned.
against the 3rd and 6.
Fucking Judon just fought through 2 blocks and got the hit stick and then get
Then
beat
he's
the
got
first
the
time. Boy,
completion to Hopkins.
what?
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third
Talk to
down
your girlfriend.
conversion.
Come on.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hell no, ain't no fucking way you finna get a chance to return shit.
Murray now. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that
Guy was on
first
him
read that you
anyways.
have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
My 95 left tackle was holding. That makes sense. You guys ever like went to like instant replay and looked at some of the holding
To
calls you
throw
get?
again. Murray.
I do that shit.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
How the fuck did he get so open? Well, I bet you're in cover 4. You had to, man. That's the only way he would have did that. Yep. Wow, that's a beater. Huh.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Damn it.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
2 guys
Great
open there,
job
too.
Defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I hear a 10 punt.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk.
I was driving, Jet had I don't know what the call was, but I think he brought an extra guy and came loose and had 2 guys wide open and just didn't have time.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big
One-arm bandit right there, boy. We call him the camp. One-arm bandit.
Nothing but Green ahead of him. And all the way in to
That was
touchdown
bullshit. He should have got that.
Naeem Hines, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Myers for the extra point.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to
That was
execute.
a score.
Starting on your own 20, you
14-7.
want something to kickstart your drive and get off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing. Got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
See, I really dislike
Taken about
shit.
7 yards deep.
Damn it.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So Omaha is fucking OP as fuck.
Told ya.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Intercepted.
Trey, I saw your adjustment where you brought that dude in. He started he ran man on the slot. That was
46-yard line.
lame.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
On 1st down, Hines. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
It just takes if you laugh, like if you really enjoy math and you laugh, like that's what teaches you.
Yep.
Like if you watch like run, this is how like I got better at it. It's like okay, so you run a cover 3 in practice, okay, and you run a play on offense. So all you're doing is training your eyes to
and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To watch what like the safeties are doing. No matter if you base the line, if you do all this shit, like all those adjustments you're doing, all that shit, that player is still gonna roll and rotate a certain way when the ball snap. Don't matter. So as long as you kind of pre-read it and like what you come out in, so you come out and whatever, right? You do all those adjustments, but you never once change your play. So you can do all that. I can still see the coverage you're in.
And he'll be brought down at the 21.
So it just takes reps and it takes time. Like you can do it
That was a route
hard.
run, not just with
Because any cover 3, any like, it's only so many things you can run. It's, you know, cover 3, cover 4, man. Like, it's 4 coverages you can run. And once you figure that shit out,
here's a throw out wide,
you just make your adjustments on
back
that.
right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Oh, sure.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
But like I'm saying,
like
like you seem like you enjoy Madden, you like to play it. So
really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together.
You've come a long way already. I mean, just take that extra step.
The back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Right.
Throwing again on second
Gosh dang it.
down.
How does that even keep happening with me? I'm not even switching my player and it puts me in the
Here to
D1.
the 8-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you
Hey,
think
Trey, you throwing that too
just
early.
load up for it and see what happens.
Hey, if you want that route, you know what you should do? Have you seen like the play like Sail? Man, we've all ran it before.
On 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Okay, so like level Sail, if you want to throw a quick ball, that's the ball you want to throw like that. But like whatever he's running, it's like a hook or something. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe you audible him to it. But I wouldn't keep running that because he belly is so far back, so it makes it a lateral. Versus, oh, I can't get there. Oh!
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Yep.
And he'll be brought
On the spy.
down at his own 10-yard line.
Oh, did Derek win? He was up.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
Fuck you, Jet. Fuck you, Jet. Go D-Hop. Can't do it in this game mode.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
What the fuck route was that? Why the fuck did he go there?
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, here's the option. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before
that could have been a PI. That could have been a PI. Wow. That was he threw a fucking rocket. Damn.
From the gun.
That was a good read, though. Very good.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been
I caught that one-handed. That's
the
nuts.
offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Yes.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh my gosh!
Oh damn!
The hate. Who is he?
Damn!
With their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal
He just
offense.
fucked you up.
Who's he talking
Minutes
about?
ago in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
I better not be the Ravens. I like muffs his kid to their refrigerators.
Golden opportunity for them to go
God, I'll give it to me.
sixes back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1
Good
without
shot.
ever even giving up the football. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Derek won 20-7.
I was lucky. You say poor
Murray's
kid?
going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I'm not mad. You're
The
mad.
tackle made by Jordan Brooks. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down.
It's not
Murray.
fucking stupid. First off,
The outright
Karen.
incomplete. It's Hopkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with
As
you?
they get it right at the 32nd mark. Of
He
this
said
first down.
Woody's was 2 cracks. He know damn what he's talking about.
Line of
They had 2
scrimmage,
cars
the
to drive
31
through.
now on 1st and 10.
Wait, they literally hacked the National Guard there directing traffic.
Out
Right
of the
on.
gun, here's Murray. And this will be
I hope she
incomplete.
can't hear me.
Physical play on the football.
You
there,
never
and
go
it's
play the
2nd
game
down.
again.
That's
Oh, you
the
running
excellent
this
play by
ball.
the defender. He
Run this
diagnosed that
motherfucker
one
if you
close
bad.
quickly and helped force the incompletion.
Excuse me.
I knew you were fucking running this shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Pussy. Pussy if you set up a 3.
Throwing again.
You
Murray.
little bitch shit.
They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the
Just say, what
25.
the fuck you been doing all day? Ho, you couldn't
Now
go
the
to one.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
He was like, just threw the hoe in there.
I would have, bro. The foes all day. That's what I would have said.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster.
Obviously.
And now they're left with
Hell yeah,
3rd and
rush home
long.
for this. I ain't rush home to hear you talk.
Murray
That's
to air it out
what you should
again.
have said.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
Give me
incomplete.
to the crib. To the crib. To the crib. Get gone. Get gone. Get gone.
They actually closed off all the passing lanes,
Ah, dude,
forcing
go.
the incompletion
These
and
heels.
bringing up 4th down.
Who he getting ran down. Fast.
Here's Brian Anger.
Hey, she'll
now.
come in. And then
As
you're
he'll punt
fucking
it away for the
losing?
2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
26-yard line.
Coming to
pussy
the
if you
line here
don't.
to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading.
What if you
here in the
committed to run and
second
played the
quarter, not sure
pass?
how aggressively offensive
It doesn't
they're
reset.
gonna
It still
play
commits to the
I
run.
think we'll find
Oh,
out
okay.
just how much they
That's why when you
trust
commit to
their
the run, you
guys
damn near have to
in
call a
this
timeout.
situation if they decide to take a
Gotcha.
shot.
Oh, for real?
Now, if you go pass, yeah, if you go pass, you can go to
Where
run,
the
which is dumb.
Seahawks, they're out in front. As now we send you
that
out to
doesn't make
Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan
A lot of Madden shit
Coachman
don't
for
make
our EA
sense.
Sports halftime report.
Dude, a lot of you been running that play, and that shit's OP. That's the 2nd time. You don't even know what the fuck. You know what fucking play I'm talking
The
about.
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first. As
Exactly.
The
So
second
then why
half
are
is
you
underway.
speaking?
Fielded in the end zone.
Hello? It's a private party. First off, it was invite only. Last I checked.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
You're so high.
20-yard line.
You're so high. Most what? That it's that little. It's like that hitch foot.
Coming to the line here to begin
It's
the
not.
next drive. The
It's a
Seahawks
hitch, and then it's the
offense.
go out of
They
the
have
slide.
lead now.
Damn,
They'll be
bro,
looking to
it's
extend that
OP.
lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about
If Phillip
one of my
was
favorite
accurate,
subjects,
he
tendency
would have had 2
breakers,
touchdowns.
or
Well, 1
counters,
touchdown
as I
for
also
sure.
like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
If you,
So
yeah,
guess
if you
what?
do it the right time, the right way. Yeah, it's definitely
because you are
a
looking for some separation in this ball game.
Oh!
Big plays, Rock.
Oh, wow.
Hit him with something.
There he goes left side.
Oh, my gosh.
And touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 76 yards.
Oh, you got Seattle?
Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
As a former DB, you might not like
Yeah.
to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
You using Seattle?
those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Bro, you're winning on 2 plays. Otherwise, it'd be a tie game, bro.
Why the fuck would you idle that route? It's a flat. Go to the fucking flat.
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone
Omaha
down
is so dope.
maybe a yard shy of
I
there
love
at the
it.
24.
I love it.
That's crazy. It's you lose your mind.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Whoever that,
They know the
that was
situation.
Ebron. He just got
By the way,
molested.
the punter no longer exists for their
Did you see that? Oh my god.
Big time. Well, they still have time to get him established,
I don't
but in
know.
my
I don't
estimation,
know if
they've
I'm
got
just
to pick
saying
up
that
the
on the
urgency.
stream.
They're gonna get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hello? I'm streaming.
Murray going to run on the option. Murray has the first down.
Bro, I got fucking 10 fouls. I'm blocking you. How about that? Dude, you always fucking get me with that damn name. I'm like, who is this Jay? Like, who is this dude blowing my chat up? And I'm like, I swear I know who this is, and I figured it out before. And I'm like, is it Jet? I'm like, no, it's not Jet. And then as soon as I finish, you slip. I'm like, this motherfucker.
What does it say?
Bro, it's I think it's like it's JG 54 or something, blowing my shit. Bro, I had like 25 minutes. I'm like, who is this? And he just like, of course, me like playing half decent. I'm like, okay, you know, thanks. Okay, got somebody. No, this motherfucker.
So interpret me.
No, then he's like, you better play with me. I'm like, but as I was messaging gamer tag question mark, I get an invite from chat. I'm like, you know what? This wrong like me. That was like the perfect game to watch because we were getting fucked up the whole time. That was a good game.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it.
Did you enjoy the
They
content?
make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Still sub. I do like this thing for my like subscribe. Wow. Anyways, I do this thing for like.
Going with their tight end on fourth. Oh, and I think he went back.
Oh.
He did. And a gadget play here on fourth down winds up backfiring. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield.
Hey, you like Aaron
right at
Rodgers'
the
third motion?
48.
Dude, it's
Coming to the
awesome.
line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a
Oh,
little
wrong
more
guy.
cushion
That's
field
just
position.
great.
I have to think that with this
That's
field
just great.
position,
Wrong guy.
Off to the races,
Can
down
you get the
right
fuck out of
side.
here?
And he
See, I
will
never
score.
understand this shit. This
Touchdown,
always confuses me.
Seattle. Chris Carson, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Catch me in traffic. Catch me in traffic. Oh! Thought you were gonna catch me in traffic.
Makes the score Seahawks 28.
Lamar broke it.
7. Michael Dixon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
If I flip this, does it put Sneed on?
Now a hit and a loose football.
Wow.
So a
Wow.
teammate picking him up there. That
Dude
was
got
nearly
fucked.
disaster.
And the way that you coach
That was
these
crazy,
things,
bro.
you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
It just
You
looked
wanna make
super
sure the
weird
catch is
too.
secured. A lot of
Yeah, it
teams do
did.
that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures
Died.
the catch.
It just
He's
died.
not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First down, Murray.
That motherfucker. I know you just saw that, Jet. That should be illegal contact like a bitch.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way
So
down.
Waddle was 20 yards down the field, and when he was running, your corner went to go across because he's trying to go at my running back, and they were tangled up right there.
Anytime you have your eyes back towards
Oh,
the
and this.
And see that guy who fell?
You definitely
Yeah.
got that
whether
shit.
it's a
Yeah.
big time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback,
Look at you
you have a
looking
much
for
better
balls.
opportunity.
Just dumb. I mean,
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
see, like honestly, that should have been a penalty. They should call that illegal contact right there. What I just did to you.
6 yards was the pickup.
Bro, but like when you using this shit, like you come and you scream downhill, like it is incidental contact. But
Yeah.
it's all that.
15-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On 1st down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Andy Isabella. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Cardinals 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Yeah. Tell him to just rejoin the party.
Kickoff unit is out
I
on the
figured I'd go
field,
to party
and
and
we'll
it'll pop
send
up.
this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line.
You ran
the
commit
Cardinal
last time, so I
offense.
knew you
And
weren't
last
going to
time,
run commit this time.
one play interception, so this offense.
Like I'm like he's not going to do it back at all.
That's
And the
crazy.
Seahawks have picked it up.
I can't even get a screen off. It gets
Yeah,
all
for
clogged up.
It's a fumble.
Like I knew you would. Was
Seattle
the second down?
touchdown.
I'm like, he's not going to do it third down because he has some success.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play.
Oh yeah, definitely not a riskier. He headed the ball up as soon as his dude just dove. Alright. Weird flex, bro, but okay.
Because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride.
Need that.
Third quarter action, and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Josh Jackson. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was
Ref, can I get a ref?
Instead, he throws
Oh, never mind. We in Lucas Oil.
And now their task is even tougher.
Never mind.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Oh, and now some space.
You gotta feel it, baby.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they bring this one back.
Nuh-uh.
Scoop and score.
Wow.
Tanner again?
Touchdown.
Oh, dude, I just got fucked. I just got fucked, bro.
Backbreaker. That'll
You about to let him beat you
the
again?
offensive coordinator just
All that yapping you
Go
doing
look at
party.
this shit.
You better unmute your mic and focus. You are getting. Never mind. Did he?
Crazy, you get it all the way down there in the red zone.
Can't capitalize.
Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
What's the real score?
Kyler strip sack.
They're not about to just
What's the real
fall on
score?
a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto. And they
Are
just
you
did
fucking
it.
serious?
And the lead grows even larger here in the third
Bro,
quarter.
you better just mute yourself in that chat. I'm not trying to hear shit else you talking about.
Cardinals 7.
Right, yam. Too hard. Hey, too hard. Slow down.
The kickoff for
Slow down.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Hey, I'm gonna start
Fielded
a
a
clock
couple
trade.
yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Trey Rages? Whoa! Trey Rages? I like that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
God, she always calls like the worst times.
Bro, you got one of the best lines in the game. Take your time.
This two shall pass. This two
Too many
shall
quick
pass. And
reads.
if we kept having a rough pass.
You throw like it's nice to like you throw now reads,
Thank you.
but like I always get stuff like coaching people. I feel like that's just my coaching.
I like it. It helps me.
Well, like you throw now reads, right? So like it makes you kind of predictable. So I know like if I give you a read with a certain look, like
You kept going with it, Jet.
And inside the 20 before he's
That's how I felt about that one earlier where I was like, there's no way in hell he's throwing this, and he threw it. And I should have fucking picked it.
Anyways, Trey, so like I know you that was bad. I know you like just from playing you like shit across the middle, you like quick shit. So you like that quick read right now, which you read well most times, but if I can bait you into it and give you that, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so like the wheel route you ran with Raheem Hines, okay? So you were feeding him. So one of the changes I made was I put my linebacker on either side that he was on, I manned him up. So I'm like, okay, so whatever happens, at least there's somebody in the vicinity of you. Because that's your safety valve. So I'm like, if I take your check down away, which started to feel like your primary read, then
his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit
I
for making it
play.
happen.
Like that quick pass you threw right there is like, you know, so like you want this dude, I'm too slow to get there.
They'll stay out and go for two. Here's Drake, and he will get into the end zone as a deficit.
I was about to say, if they didn't give it to you, they'd do that every once in a while too.
Cardinals 15.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
Jesus, John Ross.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
5 yards remain on second down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Where you getting your ass beat that bad for real?
Not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up.
No, he's got Russell Wilson out here shedding tackles on runs.
Play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term, eyes right, meaning they have to be in the proper place and reach your keys. And a smart thinking guy running an offense, you can see when you break down on that, and he took full advantage of it.
Pass underneath. And he is in.
I hate you, bro. You just, this motherfucker throwing and just.
He should be. Oh, is it you talk?
No, I'm talking about like, dude. There's picks that should be had.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Seahawks 56, Cardinals 15. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Bro, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
25-yard line.
You gotta just be quiet for a while.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside.
Why do I gotta be quiet?
It's 56-15. You can't trash talk nobody losing like that.
Play fake.
Oh,
Murray. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks
are not going to hit.
But another example right there of just good mobility. 3 yards to get him there. Second down.
48-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's
bro, you know it's about motherfuckers trying to mock him. That's the best comeback. Is mock him. He started whooping his ass good then.
Oh, just doing what Jet does to everybody else when they talk shit to him. My name is Jet.
Because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game.
Bro, it's 63 to 40.
What a nice job they did getting to it quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Murray's back.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
A loss of 5. It's 4th.
You know, trying to go
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
No, I don't care.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. But no reason not to try it there.
You can keep lip smacking. It's alright.
On fourth.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Trying to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He was after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
You red committing bitch.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play as we have.
I can't believe the gifted touchdown. That was unbelievable. Like, how did Madden even fuck that up?
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here to get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
I can't tell you what happened. I mean, I thought he was close.
Oh, that was a terrible throw.
Duke Dawson picks it. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Damn it.
It's a touchdown.
Dude, that was supposed to go to Ebron, and it went all the way right.
Makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do?
See, I think I went to run up through the pocket. When I ran up through the pocket, I don't know if that made that throw do that, but
I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
that was fucked. That's what happened.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Michael Dixon.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
And I'm really worried about it.
25-yard line.
Then I'll keep losing if I worry about it. So.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing
Oh shit, I doubt it.
pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
I'm off there, shit, homeboy.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
Yeah, actually I do know.
In this case,
well, I don't know him, but like
I've spoke to him.
He's like, do you know Derek?
With the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an
injury. He's like, goes to church. I was like, Newland? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
pressure too great, and he goes down
like,
once
what?
more. Bobby Wagner.
He seems real cool. From what I know about him, I like him. You know what I mean? I don't know him in depth, but he is pretty cool.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down.
He seems great
like any defense,
like,
you never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact
70
on
to 14,
time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Murray sets to throw on fourth.
Fuck you, Jet. I was hoping you peel off last second.
Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Seahawks 70, Cardinals 15. Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Y'all playing again?
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
How much time is left? We got 28 seconds. Oh no! No! Get out of there! Oh, no. He called a timeout. It's 70-14. Trey called a timeout.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
Did you say shellacked?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah.
Like, no shit get bad.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how
kill him, bro.
Everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Hey, I'm gonna get one. I guess 13 seconds.
You're not gonna want that feeling.
I'm gonna get one more
pick. You don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team.
And now here is another interception. Duke Dawson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Oh, back at the end. Oh, nice throw. Wow, that was a hell of a throw.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Wilson wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing.
What'd you game plan with Derek? Because 49ers is a pretty good squad, and Mostert is no easy task to stop.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle
Good pickup.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything
Right.
wrong. Whatever you call,
Yeah.
run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Is Derek in the old league? Are you in the old
So
league,
for the
Derek?
Seahawks,
No, he's in the big
their
league.
strong start
He's
to the year
Packers.
Continues as they're up to 5-1, and they'll return home next week to
Mm-hmm.
take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss will move them back to 3-2.
How do? Yeah, I mean, so you got when you say play the run, you're not meaning run commit, right? You're just okay. How was your user? With you? No, I'm talking about like the guy you usered with. Did you get any pics with him? Nice. Nice work. I guarantee, and I know how his ass is. He would have definitely asked for just a straight restart.
Nope. Not user to user, no. User to user restart. You ready, Jet?